You okay here? All good, George? Sweet as?
I am sweet as, but you better come back.
Sure.
So who's this Fiona person?
Ah, the vote my lovely ex-wife is after. There are 5 people on the council subcommittee. Katie has 2 no's in her back pocket. Serena and Doug. The other 2 are relatives of Big Mac, the property developer.
So Fiona is a swing vote?
No, she's voting for Big Mac, which is weird because she hates Big Mac.
So if she hates the guy, why does she vote for him?
Apparently it's a big picture thing. Whatever that is. The allegations made by Mrs. Nicholas are lies. That's the only way I can describe it. Mrs. Nicholas is lying. The only time I've ever had anything to do with Mrs. Nicholas is on 2 occasions, which I've mentioned. And on both those occasions, I had consensual sex. I say consensual because she was responding. She was responding to my advances. That's the only way I can describe it.
All right. Well, let's talk about the incident at Rutland Street. Have you ever used a baton in that way?
No, I have not. The event at Rutland Street never happened. Why were you at the pharmacy? We found another bag full of drugs. More of what your mate got away with.
He's not my mate.
But Daniel Potts and Jill Kingsbury are.
Daniel is.
And what's Miss Kingsbury to you? Partner in crime?
She had nothing to do with the robbery, neither did Daniel.
But you did! Is that what you're telling me?
I want a lawyer.
You'll get one. You're entitled to that much. But it won't make you look any less guilty. Are you ready?
For what?
Oh, for all that's about to happen. There's something about this night, George, that makes the locals go crazy. Especially the womenfolk. They go nuts. Being the most eligible bachelor in town. You? Oh, fair game. Hey. One year, Fiona tried to get Ike to be the Māori dress-up warrior. He gave her this big speech about cultural this and inappropriate that. He used some pretty big words for a 12-year-old. He's got principles, that boy. I'll give him that.
He attacked her. I heard it happen.
But you didn't see it.
He was there. I talked to him.
You've had quite a blow to the head. Are you sure you're not getting confused?
Yeah, who was it that gave me the blow to the head?
I have to admit, it's a bit of a stretch. A tiny wee thing like Hayley taking you on. Much more plausible to blame the abusive partner. The only flaw in that scenario being he was halfway down the island at the time.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping an open mind. Talk to Hayley when she's out of theatre. She'll tell you the truth.
I'll be doing that, of course.